So today I want to make some lollipops to go on my gingerbread tree. I have covered lollipops before, but I haven't got any love heart ones. So you can purchase the cutters. Obviously you can do whatever shape you like. So you can purchase the cutters from Amazon. I think I got these from Home Bargains, and I'm sure B&M will have these as well. Or maybe even the range right now with getting all the Christmas bits in. You'll also need a thick bamboo skewer. Some Bose foam clay in white. You can purchase this on Amazon. You will also need some acrylic paints for whatever colour you are wanting your lollipop. So because I am working on a gingerbread tree, I want these to look like ginger biscuits. So the colour I'm going to mix in with my clay, which I'm going to show you in a second, is raw sienna. I bought this from the range Art Studio. I think they're $1.99, $2.99, something like that. They come in loads of different colours. If you are wanting more of like a biscuit base, so like more of a shortbread, you are best using something like a portrait pink. I'm going to be working on these three. I've took the larger one out. Obviously you can use the larger one as well if you want to, and make sort of a two. You just got to make sure that your bamboo skewer sits just on that lip there. If I can hold it, I will show you. And then you've got enough just at the bottom to give you a stick. Next you will need some white Bose foam clay. Just manipulate this. It just means getting all the air out of it. It stops it being really sticky. So I have got a sort of palm size for now. Obviously if you colour too much you can put it in an airtight bag and it will keep. Because we do need to do 2 cuts on each love heart. So taking your chosen base colour, let's say I'm going in with raw sienna. Now it will never lift to this colour because we are working on a white base. So just form a little well. And then just pop that amount in. If you carry on adding acrylic paint, what will happen is you'll start getting like a snap effect. So at the moment it's quite smooth, as you can see. If you add far too much acrylic paint, what's going to happen is this part here you're not going to be able to pull out. It literally snaps straight off. So once you've got your little colour in the middle, you are now going to mix all this together. Once it's all mixed, it should look something like this, and as you can see it's lifted a couple of shades lighter. So next what you will need to do is roll this out with an acrylic rolling pin. If you use a wooden one it will stick. If you've only got a wooden rolling pin, just add some all-purpose flour just to stop it sticking. So once you've rolled it out, do not worry, about it being really smooth. This is about just over 1 centimetre. Can you see I've still left some air bubbles in there? The more you roll it, the more obviously they're going to come out, but I do want that effect on the top of my biscuits. So what you'll need to do now is cut out 3 of your love hearts. Just cut one, but I'm just going to quickly show you. If they are new cutters, you can just dip this into some flour. It'll stop it sticking. But let me just show you how to tap these out. So let me do the big one. So if you pull it up and all your clay is stuck, if it has, I will show you. And then just tap this out like this. Then we'll do another one up here. So they are quite thick because obviously we've got the stick to go in between. Then I'm going to re-roll this and cut out another 3. So I now have 6 love hearts. Just get your finger and just tap right the way along the edge if your clay has become a little bit stringy from pulling it out the cutter. So now is the time to decide on your middle filling, because we're going to sandwich these together with our bamboo skewer. So you can stick with all white. Obviously you're going to need 1 middle of each size. So if you're going all white, you will just need to cut out 3. I'm going to do a pink middle, a white middle and a mint middle. So I've mixed up some pink just by adding a little bit of dark red. Any red will do. Mix that into my white Bose foam clay and cut out my love heart for the middle. Just stuck with white for the middle of here. And then for my mint, I just went in with some Christmas green. Again, any bottle green will do. Just add a little bit into your Bose foam clay, give it a mix, and then cut all three middles out. Next, taking your bamboo skewer, we're just going to place the first love heart on the top. Then go in size down and lining this up. Now, if your clay has become quite dry, you can obviously use some tacky glue. You can obviously twist it this way as well, just to make sure it is in line. And then I'm going to take my last love heart and again line this up. So I don't want to push this skewer too far in because it's going to end up with an indent at the front. That's why we needed to keep the clay a little bit thicker. So just line it up to the point. Make sure when you flip it over, everything is in line. And then next what you're going to do is take your filler and place these over your love hearts. Once your middles are in place, you are then going to pop on the top. Lightly squeezing it just so it forms and sticks together. If you have any overspill of clay as you are squeezing it together, because this foam clay does swell slightly, just use a cocktail stick and just push that up. Just depends how neat you want to be with your filling. So now is the time to decorate the front before we add shading. I've used some leftover pink for the middle. Use the middle section of my love heart just to get it a little bit smaller. Again, I add some over on the mint and use the smaller cutter and place those over. If your clay is quite dry, you can use some clear PVA glue. I would avoid tacky glue using it because, you know, it is quite thick. So any PVA glue or clear PVA glue will be absolutely fine. Just to layer those over the top. And then I've just used my glue again, just under the stars. And then just push these little sweeties into my clay. Now the twist is just literally 3 sausages all rolled together. So form them together, twist them together. That will just give you the little twist. And then I've just followed it around, just making that love heart. So I will film this next piece now. All my decorations are in place. We are going to just add some shading just to make it look a little bit darker, so it looks like it's come out the oven. And now we're going to shade, just make it look like it's a little bit more gingerbready. I won't be using paint for this because I've only got sort of a small area to cover. So I'm going to go in with some eyeshadow. This is a Morphe palette. As you can see, I have used quite a lot of the colours on my bakes. You can also use chalks as well. So taking a fluffy brush, eyeshadow brush is best for this because obviously we are working on powder, and some kitchen towel. Let me just lift you up. I'm going to go in with the lighter shade first. So you always start with the lighter shade and then we're going to build that up. So depending on obviously what colour you have used, you can obviously tap off the excess onto your towel. And I'm just going to start just dragging this colour just along my clay. Now it might look like it's not doing anything, but we are building up a base. So just with that lighter colour, I'm just going to take that right the way along the top. So concentrating on the top and the sides, going all the way up. So because it's looking quite gingerbready already, I'm not going to go in with, you know, a few shades. Sometimes I do. I'm going to go 2 shades darker, which is going to be this one. So I'm going to load up my brush, and again I'm going to tap off the excess, and then this time I am literally just going to run it just around the edge. You will see in a second. Tapping into your towel. So this is what it looks like with both shades of eyeshadow. So the last thing I need to do is just take some clear PVA glue. I don't want it on my sort of gingerbread colour. I'm just going to take it along my love hearts and just around my twist with a paintbrush. I am then going to sprinkle on some glitter flakes. These are just white iridescent. Back, I have glittered the middle part of my love heart and my twist. And then I decided just to take it around the edge, just to finish it off with my glue and glitter. Now I've decided not to add a bow. Obviously you can add a bow if you would like. I just feel like that stick really matches. You can also use some cellophane as well, wrap these up, and then obviously pop a bow at the bottom. So I really hope you enjoyed the tutorial and give it a go, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye everybody.